Welcome trader, welcome to Simplify Stacey YouTube channel. This is one of our technical video. So previously I uploaded some of the video using the only those are the concept like a daily, weekly template and CIV breakout, yesterday high, yesterday low, then inside day, first red day, first green day, those kind of trade setup or where is the money, those kind of concept I uploaded. So now so many trader ask me to how do you combine all of them. So I will be combine all of them in my technical video, all of my technical videos. So those are the those are what we called practical or theoretical video, and right now we will be talking about some of the technical video by implementation all of those concept by using our chart, how it looks like on the weekly template, how the market is actually moving. Those kind of things we will be talking about in this technical analysis video. So this is our first videos of technical analysis. In future maybe I will be uploaded more technical videos, also more concept I will be introduced. There are so many concept remaining, so I will be try to create video create video of those concept and upload as soon as possible whenever I have time. So as you already know, we have planning to do some of the Zoom meetings in Telegram channel. So I will be share the once or twice a week, so I will be share the Zoom meeting links in our Telegram channel. So if you want to join our Telegram, you can simply message me, the link in the description. You can check the description or on the comment section, the pinned comment. So you can send me message so that I can send you the Telegram channel link. Maybe there will be one or two session in a weeks, so you can simply ask me any kind of question on their live question, or we may analyze the market. So this is our first technical video. Let's start with the gold. As you already know, this is gold. So first of all, what I do is actually to do my technical analysis, or to what I am looking for in the chart when I am in the chart. So first of all, I draw the weekly level. So this is our previous week's high, as you already see, and this is maybe my previous week's low. So this is what I do, the weekly level and weekly high and weekly low I draw. Then second thing, I draw the CP area, weekly CP. This is maybe our weekly CP or closing price. So right now, after get the weekly CP and weekly and all of the weekly level, references level, then I am looking for the trade opportunity. Some people ask me, what is the setup? Stacey, talk about the setups. What does it means by the setup? Setups means you are looking for something on your chart that is forming a daily basis, like that can be a first red day, that can be inside day, that can be a breakout and fail trade, that can be pump and dump opportunity. Those kind of trade setups you should looking for, and those things you need to combine with your weekly and daily template. So first of all, here you can see, if I look for the weekly template previous weeks, you can see this is our previous week's low, and it's tried to break out the previous week's low, and it was a false break on the previous week's, false break and reversal to the upward. This is a false break and also a breakout become failed and close above the high, which is a failed breakout. So after get a failed breakout, this is a false break reversal. So maybe on the upcoming Friday or upcoming Monday, when the market is open, it maybe continue goes to the upward. This is one of our thesis. Maybe we can establish on our previous, by using our previous week's analysis, by using our previous week's history. So this is what I actually understand. This is a breakout, and breakout becomes failed, also a false breakout to the weekly level, which is low of the week. So this is one of my thesis, that maybe on the Monday should be a day one. So day one can be the range opportunity. It's create the weekly range. So Monday is the weekly range or day one runner. So we may opportunity according to this false breakout, we may looking for the continuation opportunity, opportunity to the upward. Right now, how would be the continuation opportunity? That will be decide what you are looking for on the New York session. Here you can see this is a breakout to the upward, and once a breakout happened, and this is a CP area, and if I go on the 15-minute time frame, you can see it clearly that after a breakout, there is a breakout become failed, and again it's a breakout to the downward, and again breakout become failed. So this is one of the things that you can looking for. This is our CP area. Here you can see this is a breakout, and try to what we call retest the CP area or retest the breakout level and continue to the upward. So my thesis was to false break and reversal and continue to the upward. So this is actually what I am looking for. This is the breakout, then a pull back to the CP area, then continue to the upward. This is one of my thesis. So on my template on the 5-minute or 1-minute time frame, maybe I will be looking for the continuation trade setup on New York session on Monday. And here you can see after a breakout, then a continuation breakout become failed, or I said that there are 3 types of trade setup you can looking for. First of all, you may be looking for the breakout, pullback or continuation, breakout failed and reverse, or it's a trading range. But here you can see this is the breakout. After breakout failed, and it's tried to back to the CP area, and once it's back to the CP area, it's pushed back to the upward. That means it's still goes with our thesis on Friday. This is our false break reversal. So this is continuation trade setup on the Monday. So you can looking for the buy opportunity, the breakout, pullback and continuation. Then what happened on the Tuesday? So here you can see after the Monday trading range forming, then on the Monday I draw the levels of Monday level. This is the Monday high, and this is our Monday low. So what is actually happened after, and you can also see if I go on the 15-minute time frame, you can see this is a close in breakout, which is CIF. That means the next day we are looking for the larger opportunity trade setup or large movement on the Tuesday. So day 2, what is actually happened? It's breakout the yesterday high. That means the money is below the low or yesterday low or the weekly low or the low of the previous day's low. So, and after a breakout, you can see there is any stop hunt. You may, after a CIB, you're looking for there's some stop hunt. So here you can see it's a almost 75, 3 levels of stop hunt, then continuation to the downward. But this stop hunt is actually a stop hunt, and the trade setup was actually happening on the Asia session. So someone maybe catch it, or someone maybe not catch it, or maybe it's not forming on your timing window. So what you are looking for, you're still looking for as it's triggered the yesterday high and also Monday high, and there is a stop hunt already and goes downward. So maybe we're looking for the downward opportunity again. So what I do is actually I am waiting for another stop hunt of 3 levels. It can be a 3 levels of upward, or it can be a 3 levels of downward, but my thesis is it's triggered the yesterday high, so I am looking for the sell opportunity. If it goes upward at 3 levels of rising, then I may looking for sell opportunity on New York session. That is what I called, or what we call, the low hanging fruit continuation trade setup. The trade setup is already happened on the Asia session, but London actually consolidating, and maybe on the New York session it may continue again. But before it's continue, I am again looking for 3 levels of stop hunt. So here you can see it goes downward, then it's moved to the upward. The white candle I am doing, the white candle is exactly 3 levels of rise, which is 300 pips, which is 100 3 levels of rise. This is a stop hunt, and I am looking for continuation to the downward, which is low hanging fruit, and trigger the yesterday low. There is the money laying on the corner. So this is the low hanging fruit continuation trade setups. It's triggered the yesterday high, the stop hunt, and goes downward, again a stop hunt, and continue to the downward. This is what was my trade opportunity, or what was I looking for on my chart. And again you can see another close in breakout. That means we may right now looking for another large movement, and here you can see the large movement. Now the question is how you can identify the large movement. If I go on the time frame of 1 hour time frame, what you can see, we know that after get the Monday and Tuesday trading, we may looking for the one of the high and low. The high and low of the week is established, or what we call the initial balance high and initial balance low. This is the initial balance low. So right now it's established the initial balance high and initial balance low. Right now we may one of the high or low maybe tend to hold, and another maybe break. So what is actually happened, it's actually create the CIB, but after a CIB I didn't see any kind of stop hunt to the downward. I saw a stop hunt to the upward, but it's not playing well on the which time, on the Asia session. Here you can see a stop hunt to the upward, which is almost 300, more than 300, which is 3 levels, then goes downward. But what is actually happened after goes downward, it actually goes upward. That means this low right now maybe tend to hold, and this high maybe goes to break, because we know that after a breakout, after a initial balance high and initial balance low, one of the high and low will be tend to hold, and another will be break. And another things you can simply say that where is your CP. This is our CP on the weekly time frame, CP. So it's tend to market is tendency to back to the CP area. So this is one of our things that you can looking for. So I am looking for a after a CP I am looking for a 3 levels of stop hunt. Maybe it will be happening on the upward, as it's happening on the upward, but it's actually not give us much trade opportunity. Here you can see, then it goes upward and downward again. So here you can see 3 levels, 300, almost 3 levels. That means this is the second stop hunt. Then price continues, goes upward. That means this low can be hold, and this high, weekly high, can be break now right now. And also another thing you can looking for, this is a trigger the yesterday low. That means if it's triggered the yesterday low, there should be the money laying on the some of the high, like this high area or this high area or yesterday high area. So this is our another opportunity to looking for up trade or looking for buy opportunity. So after a breakout, maybe some pullback, and you can look for the buy opportunity. And after get the buy opportunity, here you can see it's actually movement to the upward, and finally it goes up and create another close in breakout. So I said that another close in breakout. After a close in breakout, you may looking for another stop hunt of 3 levels. Here you can see it's a stop hunt of 3 levels. Then price did not moving much. Then here you can see this is a 1 level, 2nd level, and 3 levels of drop. What you can see that for the stop hunt, you can looking for before the New York open, you can looking for the stop hunt, or after the New York open, you can see where the stop hunt is actually happening. Here you can see there is no CIB close in breakout, and after breakout I'm looking for stop hunt, as it goes stop hunt to the downward, but still it's not reversing. I am looking for my timing window to see how price is moving. Then here you can see a first stop hunt, then a consolidation. This is our second stop hunt again before the New York open. So after before the New York open, here you can see another 3 levels of stop hunt, which is almost 150, 150, 150. Also it's back to the previous week's low area, because this is a weekly high breakout pullback, and it may continue to the upward. So this is one of my thesis. It's 3 levels of drop after a CIB, also back to the weekly area, then pullback, then a continuation to the upward. So you may looking for the continuation trade setup on 1 minute time frame or 5 minute time frame. Here the continuation trade setups you can looking for on the trade setup. And another things that you can looking for on that area is actually, I forgot to say that this is a dump, and this is a quail or consolidation, and this is a pump. So pump and dump opportunity you can also looking for on the day 3. So that's how you need to combine all of them. After a breakout, you need to see on your time frame what is actually happening, on your window, timing window. That's how you need to analyze the pair. So right now let me go on another pair. Here you can see a breakout, pullback, and continuation to the downward. Close in breakout. After close in breakout, if it may go 3 levels of drop. It's actually not much movement in this day. It was on Tuesday it was a consolidation day, something like I'm not a fan of this kind of movement, something like that. If price is actually moving downward or upward, like a SAP kind of trade setup or like a parabolic trade setup, I like that kind of trade setups or that kind of market movement. Here you can see after a breakout, this is the breakout, failed and failed, breakout again, breakout again and failed, and this failed, another breakout to the upward, and this is the breakout candle and breakout to the upward, and this breakout become failed, and this is the last breakout. And here you can see this low also a breakout, and it's actually it's actually what we call respecting the breakout candle. So we continue go downward to the downward level. So that's how you actually looking for the trade opportunity using your Monday. And you know that Monday is the opening range of the week, so it may be not a reversal opportunity. It doesn't give you any reversal opportunity. It may be continue to the downward, where the Friday was actually Friday. This is the Friday is actually inside there. So maybe you're looking for the one of the two trade setup, either a continuation or either a reversal. This is the continuation trade setups. And Tuesday is actually not a good trade setup. And if it see IV, so if it goes downward at least 3 levels, then I may looking for the continuation. This is actually goes 3 levels, but the movement is actually I am not a fan of this kind of movement. 3 levels, which is 75, 75, 75, which is 225 pips, but it's not a good trade setup. And after it goes downward, you can also looking for the weekly CP or closing price. And after a weekly CP, here you can see it's also closing on breakout, and there is any kind of 3 levels of drop before rising. No, there is no 3 levels of drop. 3 levels, at least 3 levels you need to find out. So after here you can see after the new session open, you can see almost it goes 3 levels. Yes, 300, then a reversal opportunity. And if you this is to back to the CP area, then you may looking for 3 levels of downward, which is 25, 75, 75, 75, then again goes upward. There is a stop hunt, then a downward, again a stop hunt, then again a upward. And this is also another stop hunt, this area to this area, 300 pips, and back to the CP, and back to the CP, and pull back or retest the CP and goes downward. So I was actually trade this one. I am actually looking for that this is a breakout, and I see the breakout candle is respecting. So if this breakout candle is respecting, it may goes to the upward again. And if it goes to the upward, I see the how many pips is the stop on, and I see exactly 3 levels, 100, 100, 100, 3 levels of stop hunt. And also back to the CP area, after a retest on CP, it may goes downward. So I am actually looking for the sell opportunity on this area, and exactly it gave me the sell opportunity. And after get a 3 levels of stop hunt, and from here somewhere on here I was take a trade, and that was my trade setups to the downward. So that's how actually I was take this trade in this area. And right now after complete this day, you may asking for another things, which is this is a it goes downward to the previous week slow downward, and this is create a fast green day. Right now maybe on this day you are looking for the buy opportunity, but if you are looking for the buy opportunity, there the setup should be the setup or the something you need to the chart should let you know that this is the first green dated setup. But here you can see there after a breakout, this is after a breakout, there is a no failed breakout. This is a whole continuation to the downward. There is a no breakout. If there is a breakout, then maybe we're looking for a first green dated setup, but there is no breakout, so it's continue to the upward downward. So there is no trade setup for me. If you are looking for the first green dated setup, maybe you are looking for some of the trade you can looking for from here to here, but this is no breakout, no failed, and it continues goes downward. It actually respecting the breakout candle. So I think there is no more trade setups in first green dated setup in this area. So that's how you need to actually what I called this, you need to actually refine or you need to actually find out or filter out the correct instrument. So it's actually not give us any kind of trade setup. I didn't see any kind of first green day trade setups. So right now I hope you understand everything what I want to say. Right now let me go on Nasdaq. Also this is the false break reversal, and this is the opportunity I was tricked on last Monday on the Monday first. This is actually triggered the weekly high, also create a first red day, and this first red day I also triggered the first red day opportunity on this area. Also I catch the movement of false breakout to the previous week's high and goes downward. This both movement I was taking. Once it's triggered the yesterday high, also the previous week's high, also the monthly high, also the weekly high, what do you think, where should be the money? The money should be on laying on the weekly low. So this trade I was hold somewhere on that area maybe. So somewhere on, I take the trade on somewhere on that area and I close on this area. I hold some of the position, the whole movement I enjoy. So that is the trade setup I was take on the 15-minute time frame also. So on the last Monday, so that somewhere this pullback and continuation to the downward. So somewhere in this area I take the trade, and I know that after I trigger the weekly high, also the previous week's high, the money should be laying on the weekly low. So that is the trade setup I was take on the Monday, and it was a good setups for me. And here you can see there is no breakout, failed breakout. After a breakout, this is the yesterday low breakout. After a breakout there is a no failed breakout. That means it's continued to the downward. There is no failed breakout, you can see on that area. There is no failed breakout, you can see. So it's continued to the downward. So this is our one of our another trade setup. Maybe it's once it's triggered the previous week's low and also the CIB, you may looking for first one of the high or low, one of the stop hunt. So here you can see, let me see the stop hunt, how many pips. 70. This is not our 3 levels. So here to here, this is also not our 3 levels, something like that. 25 25, so 75 75 75. But before the New York session, here you can see another stop hunt to the upward. So this stop hunt may be exactly 75 75 75, which is 225 pips. And after a stop hunt, then price goes to the downward, continue working on the downward, because we triggered the weekly traders. That means price may continue goes to the downward. So this is the trade maybe you can looking for after a breakout, or after a stop hunt to the upward, and also a CIV. And this is the trade opportunity you can looking for this day, which is the breakout. This is the breakout, and after a breakout, this is the failed one. This breakout become failed, but after a failed breakout, it's create another breakout to the downward. That means it's may continues goes downward. Maybe after a failed breakout, a breakout, pullback, or reversal. It's if price goes at least on that area, then I may be looking for the continuation trade setup to the downward. But it's actually after a breakout, there is no trade opportunity on the lower time frame. It's actually consolidating. If I go on the 5-minute time frame, you can see the movement. This is the movement on the New York session. So it's actually this kind of movement I don't like it. So if it's create this kind of movement, I actually I actually ignore this kind of movement. So this is no trade setup for me today in this Nasdaq. But that's how you can actually looking for the trade opportunity. So price goes downward, trigger the weekly trader, and another thing you can looking for, this is a breakout and also the CP area. So maybe on the next day it may be reversal opportunity. It give us a reversal opportunity. This is just a prediction. It's not actually the accurate. I need to see what's actually happening in our 2 session. If it's close in CIV, may I looking for the 3 levels of drop, then a reversal opportunity, or if it closes CIB, pull back to the weekly level, 3 levels, then looking for the sell opportunity. This 2 kind of trade setup maybe I will looking for, but it's actually depend on the trade setups, or it's actually depend on the chart, how price is moving on the New York on the Asia or London session. So I hope that's how you need to combine all of the concept by using the technical videos. So I hope you understand the technical video. So if you have any question, you can just simply ask me on Telegram, or you can also drop a comment on the comment section. I will try to answer, and also try to join our Telegram channel soon. Once we get 200 subscriber, 200 Telegram channel member, it's right now maybe 100. So once I will be get 200 Telegram subscriber, Telegram member, I will be start Zoom meetings on Telegram also. So, and another announcement I need to do, there are lots of scammer on Telegram. So before contact with me, just make sure that you contact with the correct person. Just check out my username properly. The Stacey, someone using the Stacey name STACAY, but my name is STACUY, Stacey. So don't victim of the scammer. Don't try to victim to the scammer. So just simply check out the description, or check out the first comment link. You will see the link to connect with me, or you can see the channel description also to connect with me or to join our Telegram channel. So that's all about. See you on our next video. Maybe will be some technical video, or maybe it will be one of the concept I will be discussed. So thank you for watching.